Are we having fun yet? Yes, we are. Welcome to the Keanedom. I'm Andy, and welcome to Learning the Basics in Satisfactory. So, to start off, how you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. If you could do me a favor and hit the like button, the only time I'm going to ask, beginning and the very end, and let's get into this real quick. So, new game. You're ready to start your new game, and I just want to let you guys know a few basics people like me who've been playing it for a while learn. First of all, you're overwhelmed by the choices at the beginning area. This is the easiest, which is one I'm going to be picking. And these ones are little more hard. They're not a lot harder. They're just a little. And just to let you know, they're all on the same map. So they're just different sections of the map. I believe this one is the north. This is the southwest portion of the map. I think this one right here is the upper right-hand corner of the map. And the other ones, I'm not 100% sure, but this is where I'm playing my playthrough right now. And this is where we're going to play this one right here. Now, for you guys who just want to get into the game and you don't want to go through the basics, the instruction manual, when you are building something from IKEA, it's just not right for you. You want to be able to, you know what you're doing. You're good. You played many a game. Then, well, this episode's not for you. You can hit this skip intro thing, and you can go on to greater things quicker. But maybe you just want to learn a few things, and you want to learn things with me, because I seem like a nice guy. Well, thank you very much. So we'll unclick that. We're going to go in. I'm going to skip here. I'm going to hit the start button, and then I'm going to teach you when I'm down on the ground, ready to educate you. You're going to see a wonderful intro sequence, and I'll let you guys enjoy that, and see you down there. Okay, welcome to Landfall. You have landed. You've talked to Ada for a little bit. She taught you a few things. You learned how to use your zapper, how to scan for materials. You found your perfect zone that you want to work in, and You've taken out a few warthogs so that you've claimed your land. So now you have your land. What do you do now? Well, here's some preliminary things. As you're running around doing all these things, when you see any and all vegetation, grab it. All along the way. Like running here, you should be grabbing vegetation all along the way. It makes it so you don't have to go get it later. You're going to need it. Number two, here's a good tip. As you come in here, the best thing to do is to grab these pure nodes, which are like pure deposits above the nodes. Grab them all. And the best way to do that is you hold E down, and then you go into the menu system. And if you do that, you don't actually have to hold it down. It's a perk. I believe it was supposed to be a bug, and the people at the coffee stand were like, well, it's one that's really useful, so let's keep it. And I'm glad they did. So you grab all these things, you're really good, and now you need to figure out the perfect location to put up your hub. Well, in the beginning, it doesn't matter. So you got your hub, and you need to start setting it there. So I want you guys to figure out a few things. This is how your crafting zone. This is where you craft things. You have to refine it, then you craft it. And I will skip forward a little bit, just telling you here and there on great things that make your life easier as you're getting through this beginning section. And in the end, we'll set up a preliminary, very basic automation system, and then unleash you on the world and have you guys have fun, because you're all probably going to be playing this for hours, and there's no way I can cover everything you're going to learn in the next few hours in a 10-minute video. So I will see you. I'm going to jump forward a little bit, and we will give you education in the future. Okay, now we're a little bit further. I just finished Hub Upgrade 2, and I've unlocked a few things that I want to teach you about. So we have done we've made a few plates and a few rods, and we're going to come over to this equipment workshop that I made and make some portable miners. Now, these is when you start getting a taste, just a general small taste of automation. We're going to make 4 of them because up in the beginning it's just really useful. And we're going to then go into our inventory and stick one in and put one here on this. Now, also, we've unlocked some copper, so let's quickly do that one for you guys on camera. It's over here. Let's see if it's being guarded. I also, just because I can, I'm going to put some right here on limestone. Oh, okay. He doesn't. Oh, I keep hitting buttons. Okay. I touched his turf. Well, it's not my turf, so we're good. So we've put some on limestone, which is a future thing. And now we're going to go up here and usurp this one from this one right here. Well, he's fallen. And he's going to come back up here. There he is. Or not, whatever. I'll get him later. he'll come back over here. It's all fine. And we'll destroy this and get the copper we need for the next portion. But more importantly, we're going to put down one here. And I'm just going to stick 2 over here. I can always make more to put them down over here, but up here, this makes it easier. And honestly, before I do this, when I'm normally making it, I've made like 20 of them. I've done a whole bunch, and I'm just putting them everywhere. Let's grab all here, grab all here. We've now done a few more. Put this back in our hands just in case he finds out where I am and I have to fight him again. Is he? I hear him. Oh, he's up there. We can get him later. So this makes it so much easier. So when you unlock limestone, you are already up and running, grabbing limestone. Later on, if you don't know where the limestone is, sometimes I put it here. Sometimes I do that one over there. In this beginning area, they're both impure. They both do a job. They just don't do a really good job. It's okay. It's okay. So now that, see this, we've mined this thing completely, and we have 100. So we can start doing awesome things. And we're trying to get things unlocked so that we can then finally get some stuff going. But here, let me do a preliminary. Just a preliminary. We'll get this up, and then the next one we're going to do sit there. So we need a smelter. And it needs a few things, but we've just unlocked them. So let's quickly do this. So make some iron ingots real quick. We're done there. Do some copper. Quickly get the copper going. And I need, I believe, 25 or 26 should do it. I'm going to do all this wire, and then I'm going to do one cable. And you'll see why in just a second. Well, I did 2. Okay, so we'll build a smelter real quick. And then we'll use our new, very fancy thing and connect it to that. Now, if you've been collecting leaves, like I told you that you should be collecting, I have 105 with me. You should have plenty to at least get started. Sit there, and then you start iron. Throw all your iron in there, and it will do it for you. And then you can start running through, grabbing stuff. Make one of these for, well, you can't really do it. As you're going through, you'll be able to do power poles, get through. And I will see you guys. The next time I'm going to skip to hub, I believe it's hub 5. When I've unlocked hub 5, and then we'll show you a little automation. And hopefully this will get you up and running, and you will be able to just run with it and have a whole bunch of fun. So let me skip to that. I'll see you guys in just a second. How you guys doing? We just unlocked 5. I'm now getting ready to upgrade hub 6. And then at that point, you enter tier 1. And if you only enter tier 1, don't have to worry about this. That check mark that I told you in the beginning, just check that. You won't have to do any of this preliminary stuff. Wow, I just can't speak today. But let's quickly and easily do a little bit of automation. So let's start off with the miner, which we've locked. And, oh yeah, I need to grab a portable miner. So let's grab this, pick this one up from what I've done before. It's now in my inventory. Get a miner going. And we're going to do this. We're going to go out this direction, make this easy. And then we're gonna power everything up. So you get your miner. Later on, you get the ability to put down flooring. You put the flooring in, you put the miner on top of the flooring, you make everything look nice and pretty, and you put them in a box and things like that. But we're gonna do spaghetti. You do a little bit of spaghetti crafting in the very beginning. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do a smelter, and then you make sure that, you know, in comes out. We're doing this very, very simple over a line. You do a belt going from point A to point B. So it's going to come out there, go into here. Then you have to program each one of these as what you're going to do. So I'm going to make, say, it's going to be iron ore. It's going to come in here. And then finally, we're going to make a constructor. And once again, we're going to do the same thing. It's much easier once I'm done foundations, but that's okay. And we're going to have it go into that one. And this one, we're going to make iron plates. Iron plates is a good one right there. That one is a little harder to make than most. And then finally, we're going to come over here to organization, and we're going to make a container. And we're going to have it go into that container. So there you go. That is a very, very simple. Sit there. Well, right now nothing's running because there's no power for anything. But that's okay. We hit 7. We come in down to our pole. The preliminary poles can connect to 4 different things. 1 to the power and 3 additional. So right now, there you go. This thing starts running. And as you're going along, you unlock splitters. So you'll be able to split this between like 2 or 3 of these. As you figure out ratios and all that. And then this one will go into making plates and making rods. And then they're going into the different sections. Sit there. And as you'll start unlocking conveyor belts that run so much faster. But here we are, running in. It's coming in here, smelting up, coming through, coming into here. It needs 3, so the first 3 will then enter in before this thing will even start. Now that it's got 3, it starts running. It'll quickly make a plate. There you go. And then it will enter in here, and you'll be able to collect them up at the end. And now, what you guys are going to do after you finish watching my video is you're going to do this for making cement. Concrete. Sorry, it's concrete. I always think it's cement. It's not cement. It's concrete. You're making one for concrete, making one for each one of the rods and making one for wire over there. Or you could, you know, mine up a whole bunch of plates and just mine it up there and then bring it all the way down here and do the rest down here. All kinds of stuff you guys can be doing and having lots of fun doing it. The next episode, I probably will be going into slightly more complex things. The first time you really get really complex and the big jump is when you unlock the ability for coal. So I think that's what we're going to do next one, the coal plant. Coal plants used to be very simple, but then they introduced water. So it became a lot more complicated. Now, just at the very end, I get to tell you all about stuff. Now you get to run around and collect wood and plants. Running around doing that, you'll unlock a chainsaw, you'll unlock all kinds of cool stuff. It'll be fun. And when you finally get into that coal plant, you won't have to worry about running around getting all that biodegradable stuff and making it. But until then, thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. If you love what you saw, hit the subscribe button. And thank you guys for watching me. Hit that bell if you want to see when I come out with stuff. And I'll see you guys later. Sayonara. Ciao. And thanks again. Bye.